Hello, here with Senior Coach Marty Mattner to talk all things Sturt Footy Club from the weekend.
The reserves had a strong win on the weekend. Now the last game of the year is a must-win clash against Norwood. How important is that reserves, program and also playing finals as well for the footy club?
Yeah, certainly a great win for the guys on the weekend and sets up an important one for us on Saturday against Norwood. Yeah, for us to continue to have something to play for is always fantastic for the guys. But not only that, it's having guys, certainly with the league going well as well, that we have guys training and match ready and pushing for selection as well. So, it's also, the other thing is it's really good for the development of the players to play, hopefully some finals football. So there's a few reasons there, obviously, but always nice to have something to play for.
We saw some key players return on the weekend, and a couple of those in the reserves, notably Jared Dakin. How was his performance?
Dakes was excellent, along with a number of players who continue to push for league opportunities. Dake's midfield role, first game back for quite a number of weeks. He was on managed time, but he really dominated the game, which was really promising for him. 34 touches. Kicked a goal, 2 score assists and 4 clearances as well. So it was fantastic to see him bounce back, and I'm sure he'll push for league selection this week. Marty, in terms of the seniors, great win against West Adelaide. Probably dropped off in the last quarter. Was that something yourself sort of managing players looking towards the finals, or was that more, really good play from Westies?
Probably a combination of both, I think. I think we managed a few players, so there was some interchanges in the last quarter. We tried a few different things as well, some players playing different roles. We probably dropped away with our intensity a little bit, and Westies, I think, lifted as well. So it was a combination of a few different things, I think.
Good to see a few players return at league level as well. Can you tell us about that? And also, is there anyone else still to return?
Yeah, so Henry Carey and Tom Emmett, returned after being managed last week. We're in the position where those guys were a bit sore last week, and we sort of decided that the best decision was for them not to play last week, but they returned and performed really well. Will Snelling returned after being out for a few weeks as well, and like I said, Jared Dakin in the reserves, and then Marty Frederick was close. He sort of a call he made, probably didn't need to push it. He'd always been the Adelaide game to return, and we sort of felt like that he was ticking a few boxes but didn't quite do enough. So so he didn't play, but he'll be available this week. And hopefully we get a couple more back in Burrows and Ferris this week as well. So hopefully we're getting these players back just before finals, which is pleasing. But it is also tight for spots in the team as well.
Yeah, good to see. Well done. Another record on the weekend, I believe, with Sturt's highest ever percentage in SANFL history recorded there. So some good signs there. What does that mean to you and the group?
It means probably not too much in terms of, that it is a good thing to have a good percentage. It's probably more about the way we've been playing and the consistency over the last 8 weeks. I think the performances have been pretty consistent, and the way we're moving the ball offensively has been something we're working on and improving each week, and I still feel like there's areas we can still get better in that space as well. So it is a nice little reward, I think, finishing the season off this week, hopefully, and then the highest percentage. So we'll wait and see what happens there.
So we move on to round 19, last minor round game against Adelaide, which will be a challenge. What can we expect from that game, and how are you preparing ahead then for finals as well? Yeah,
it's a combination of a few things. Like we've always talked about, keep improving and keep getting better. So that'll still be our focus. And again, we'll probably take an approach of, if anyone needs the rest, they'll have that rest. And again, the Crows have been pretty good. I think they lost to Centrals by a point on the weekend, but their performance has been pretty solid. So hopefully it's a really, really big hit out for us, our last game before finals as well. So hopefully big crowd down at on the Oval to play Adelaide. And we can have a really good hit out for our last game of the year.
Excellent. No worries. Well, good luck, Marty. We hope to see you all at the footy, round 19 against Adelaide at Thomas Farms Oval on Saturday.